Hey, I didn't realize that was shorter than that.
That's right. Got some porn music because we got a Modelo Monday on a thirsty Thursday. But we had to. We had to do this. There was a reason for this. You want to? Should we tell them the surprise?
Yeah, tell them the surprise why we're doing Modelo Monday on a Thursday.
Because mira, chelada, naranja, picosa. There we
Been
go.
searching for these for weeks. Shout out to Lucha Lotti for tracking them down.
Yeah. Chelada. Did I say that right? Chelada, naranja, picosa.
Naranja picosa.
Oh, yeah. So we're psyched. We haven't had a Modelo in a while.
Well, they haven't put out a new flavor in a while.
And I was
This is the new hotness.
And we were talking about our socials earlier. Where we always get the hit ups from Modelo Gone Wild. Modelo's Gone Wild on Instagram, and they got some of their stuff is not safe for work, if you know what I mean. Wee! But yeah, we're gonna enjoy this. So you're going right into the can.
These are meant to be drank in a can. I don't know. It's me.
But I'm gonna pour some so we can see it, right?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, definitely get the pour, but I don't need to pour it for myself.
No?
Oh, wait, you didn't get the pop.
You didn't hear it? Oh, yeah, I should have made it go closer. Pop yours. Ready? Pop yours. Porn pop. Oh, I think that's perfect to be playing porn music during that pop, if you know what I mean. All right, let's get the close-up gimmick here. Shout out to Senor Pancho, because you're about to wet your whistle.
Shout out to Cascade. Or the HEB Cascade knockoff.
All right. I'm going to, half of it. Because full disclosure, I'm back on my cutting plan. We were talking about how Cola looked about. I was definitely in more of a cutting phase. And I'm trying to get back into that. So I might not do the whole can, but I built in the calories and the carb count today to at least get half of it. But guess what? It's not. Oh, where's the oh, there's no reading that. There's no reading that, but I built it in. So anyway, nice head. Nice head. Can we do the Elvira? How often can we milk that joke? Maybe one more time?
That's also worth the Elvira punchline.
Yeah, we can give the rest to Podcat. All right, but we can say it. Senor Ponzo, how's your head? Well, no one's complained so far. All right, so this is going to be, I like the idea of a spicy orange.
Sorry, yeah.
I like the idea of a spicy orange.
Yeah, no, I want to try this one.
Not an annoying orange. Shout out to that. Speaking of old YouTube videos, a spicy orange.
They do a spicy pineapple and a spicy mango. Here's the spicy orange.
Should we do what's the thumbnail? That. No,
oh yeah, we'll turn the can towards the camera. There you go.
Right there.
Hold them up higher. Hold the can up higher.
Yeah, I guess Senor Poncho's not.
No, hold it. Yeah,
Some right there. How about this?
Perfect.
All right, let's see. All right, salud. Here we go. Jason, there's your heritage dog, JJ. All our peeps out there. Salud, here we go. Spicy.
Sorry, folks out there don't have one of these. Oh, man, that's awesome.
Here's where I would get in a lot of trouble if I was in the marketing department because, all right, you need a log line for this. Let's taste it. You know what I would say? It's like summer's coming in my mouth. Load Master Mike.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. But this is freaking delicious. How is it that they make... So
This is
it's
great.
got some
You
ASMR
like
in there.
the orange?
I love it. This is my... But pineapple was my favorite before, but I think we just number one with a bullet right now.
Can I add something to this real quick?
Yeah,
Can you
do it.
vamp for a second? I need to add something here.
Should I do some ASMR? Let me see.
I'll give you music.
Yeah, because we were talking about our socials earlier. Thank you. We got a lot of love across. It was one of the few videos that we've done that got a lot of love across all social platforms. We actually got our National Beer Day post where we were... Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. Hold on. Stop the presses. Mira. Our spicy orange is about to get más picante. So I got to stir it up. So what? Tell me.
Look, a little tahine.
Tahine. So basically...
Which is, if I would have thought of this earlier, we would have brought it up. We should always add this to Modelo Monday.
Oh, wow. So basically, you just turned this into street fruit like you'd get in Mexico. Or close to Mexico. Right? Because that's kind of the gimmick. You just put a little bit on there. I remember when I was wrestling in Mexico, and I remember everybody having that, and I was so confused. It was just like they'd have all the street vendors that have it, and everybody would just literally be walking around like they had it in their purses and their pockets.
I probably gave you an improper dose. You're kind of just like supposed to put it on the rim, but I just poured it right in there.
Oh no!
I mean, you had all that Brock Lesnar powder. So
yeah, no, that's good. Wow! I'm gonna give you a peek. How do we do? I want to do a thumbnail in Spanish.
Okay, do a thumbnail in Spanish. Well, hold the can though. No, wait.
Well, I just wanted one without the can. Although this looks. That's freaking good.
That's pretty good.
That is freaking good. Go out, all right, guys. Just go out right now. Every bodega you can hit up within a walking radius of your house and just get these. This is now my new favorite. My new favorite. And then put the tahini. Is that what you say? ¿Cómo do you say tahini?
Tahine.
Tahine. Wait, I said, how do you say it? And then I said the word right. Where wouldn't they be the proper pronunciation? Be say, ¿Cómo se dice that spice you got over there? I don't know. JJ's our official translator. My Spanish has been long since dormant, and every once in a while one word will pop out. So good. So good. Stroh's? Come on, man. Catch up.
The thing about Spro's is it's fire brewed.
Oh, okay. Is that like wood burnt pizza? Fire brewed?
Yeah, I mean it's like you ever see like Mad Men where he's doing the Lucky Strike ads?
Oh yeah,
Strike ads, and he's like, it's toasted. Lucky Strikes are toasted.
The toasted
Stroh's is fire brewed.
Oh, it is fire brewed. All right. I give this all as many thumbs up as I can.
Other beers are brewed in the microwave. Did you not know this?
No, I didn't. You got to brew. No, I did not know that. I don't know anything about brewing, or else we'd already have our brew. Because again, we know our goal. Eventually, we're going to have our live theater. I'd like to have a brewmaster, if you will. So if you know any brewmasters out there and you want to partner up with the Dos Incredibles so we can have our live movie / karaoke joint.
I actually do. I have a friend of mine just has lived a very interesting life, and he knows a lot of people who went on to do a lot of interesting things. And he just one time we were talking, and all of a sudden he dropped, we're having a New Belgium at a bar or something. And he's like, the brewmaster of New Belgium, I know him. We used to be in a band together.
What?
Yeah, just crazy.
Oh, man. See, podcast. ¿Tú quieres cerveza? See, I got a look. ¿Tú quieres cerveza? Un poquito? All right, you know what we're going to do live on the air? Because I told you, like, I'm in a cutting phase. I'm only in week 2, so I'm kind of in the danger zone. Very easy to fall off. I'm going to scan this live so I can give you the stats. So we're going to scan this right. We are going to be using the Fitbit app.
Can you do that on the close-up camera?
Yeah, once I scan it, I'm going to give you the scat. Well, oh, you know what you want to do on the close-up cam? Let's see if you can see. I want to show you guys the watch face that I put on my Fitbit. All right, check that out. See if you can recognize that.
What is going on your watch? Did you put boobs on your watch?
I did. That was great. I was just like,
Is that an app?
Yeah. There's watch faces in there, and I found that one. It's actually for a good cause, but it is for awareness. But I wanted to do my part. But I was like,
is that breast cancer awareness?
Yeah, it is. So, but I did it for a good cause, and it was like, wait, you're telling me to put boobs on my watch face? Say less. And here we are. But anyway, it's fantastic. So anyway, I'm a fan. I'm a mark for Fitbit. Always have been. We talked about this before about data. Like I can't live without the data that it feeds me. So I also feed in my food, my water, my sleep, everything. So I'll show you here, but let me scan. So obviously, you just take that barcode. Oh, not found in the database. Never mind.
I told you they just came out.
Yeah, they literally just came out. So what I could do is I would actually add this in here myself and then actually put in the specs, and they would crowdsource.
Okay, I'll look up the specs.
Yeah, look up, because I'm curious, because I am going to have to measure how much of that I've been drinking. Because full disclosure, I told you I wasn't going to drink the whole can, but there's freaking no way I'm not going to be able to drink that entire can. That is like, how do you stop? That's like once it's the event horizon is your mouth. And once it gets past a certain, it just feels so good when it hits my mouth. Like it's delicious. And then you put the tahini in there and just brought it to a whole nother level.
It's tasty. Man, beer sites make you put in your date of birth.
Yeah, they're just safety first.
Like I can't lie if I'm
safety first, then teamwork. I do have the Lucha Glasses Gimmick here. So this is the 24-ounce serving, 1 pint. The alcohol count is 3.5, so it's a summer day beer. It's 140 calories, 22 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, and no fat. Fat-free, brother. Fat-free.
So how's that fit into your app? Your carb app?
That'll actually fit fine, because if I check my stats for today, actually today is a carb load today. A carb load. I'm about to put a carb load in my mouth. So I was actually eligible to go super high on my carbs today in like 240 grams. Most of them, it's usually under 150. And I'm only at 96. So if I drank this, well, is it one? How many servings per can? That's where they get you.
It's only 1 can.
Per 12 ounces, and it's 24. Okay, so there's 2 servings in here. So it would be 44 grams of carbs. It's still going to keep me under my number because I'm carb loading today. I build in the day for our beer. But like, yeah, see, so you can see. We'll zoom in on that Gimmick here. If you look at the top there, the gray line is my calories burnt, and then the other line is the calories consumed. So you see, one day I did go over on my last free day. The other days I went way under, which actually I'm showing you this, and it's not good because I should have a green line because that means I'm not consuming enough versus the calories I'm actually burning. Because there's the whole thing. This isn't about if you just got to keep it basic, right? There's so much stuff out there. But in the end, it's really going to come into if you consume more than you burn, your body's just going to just hold on to it. So some people do like the carb cutting and stuff, but that's like for bodybuilders and beach, and you can cut. But you got to have carbs in your diet too. Or you get what Brock Lesnar had, diverticulitis. But he's keto, but he eats his carbs smart.
Shout out to your keto, because that's awesome. Because I was trying to do the whole keto Guido thing before the new gig started, and now that's pretty much out the door.
Yeah, it's
just
hard,
gonna have
man.
to do stuff. Just gonna have to cut calories in different ways because yeah.
Dude, you got the data right there on your wrist. Calories in versus calories out. Here's the thing that sucks that a lot of people don't know, and I think a lot of people, well, maybe a lot of people know it. I don't know. I assume they don't know. When it comes to the whole cutting thing, your diet is more important than your exercise.
100%, yeah.
Your exercise is going to keep you young, good for your joints, good for your heart. But as far as like if you're cutting, you can work out, but if you're not feeding your body the right stuff, it's just going to come back. But anyway,
Food kind of puts you in a coma.
It does. But you also got to live your life, man.
You got to live your life, but I think you gotta just have the gaps in between where you don't eat anything for a long time.
So I got to tell you, I'm going to tell you a road story. Do we have road story music? Let me tell you a road story. So obviously, yeah, there we go. Professional wrestlers, some of their favorite things are 99-cent burgers on the road when you're saving that money, but buffets. Because you told them, you're a fan of fanny packs. I'm a fan of fanny packs for a different reason, because when I see a fanny pack, I see a buffet to go, right? You go to buffet, you're going to make a sandwich, and you're going to tuck that in your gimmick, and now you got food for later, so you're getting another meal on the go. But Golden Corral. If you see a Golden Corral, you're going to stop, especially if you're in a group of wrestlers in a car. So anyway, there's this bodybuilder, and you can tell, and he's meticulous. And then there was this other wrestler who was just kind of starting out. He's trying to cut and get in shape. So they go up to the buffet, and he's just so he's trying to show off to the bodybuilder wrestler, and he's all like, "Oh man, look at this! Look at the salad! Like they got spinach up there, and they got they got all the veggies, and look at the protein." And the bodybuilder turns around, and he had a plate full of banana pudding, and he's like, "They got banana pudding too!" And I was just like, what the hell? And that was my lesson of just what you're doing for your own sanity. You got to live your life. You can't do it every day, because like Count Dooku said, twice the pride, double the fall. I always change it to twice the height, double the fall. If you say you can't do something, internally your body's being like, the hell I can't. We all have rebellious teenagers that live inside of us.
Also, if you think about it, it's logical, because you might as well eat as much banana pudding as you can in that moment, and then fill your fanny pack up with steaks or whatever.
Oh,
you're not going to fill your fanny pack up of banana pudding to eat later.
No, you got to
so just
do
eat that now and take the steaks in your fanny
man,
pack.
I didn't even. Yeah, I did. I always just made it as sandwiches, because it was kind of like I just wanted something.
You just make like a layer of bread, right, and then you put stuff in it.
The steak sandwich would have been good. Steak sandwich would have been.
What did you put in your fanny pack? What was your fanny
I would
pack
just
look?
usually do. How they have I guess it would be kind of considered like the holiday ham, but they would cut it really thick. And then they'd have the salad bar, so I'd get the cubes of cheese. And then you'd get the Golden Corral rolls, and you just make it like a shaggy sandwich, and then you go. So I just had like a ham and cheese sandwich.
And then when you unzip your fanny pack, it pops out, and you shuffle it like a deck of cards,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
shoot it into your mouth.
Oh, that would have been so great. That's exactly what it would have felt like. But yeah. And one thing that you do learn, don't put any condiments on there. You're going to mess up your fanny pack gimmick. If you put mayo, mustard, some's like, oh, that would be good with ranch dressing, but then you're going to be smelling ranch dressing. And usually that's where you carried your money too. So your money, like a wrestler's fanny pack, it was like a Jedi's lightsaber. It's like,
No one's going to buy your Polaroid if you smell like ranch
oh
dressing.
my God, dude. You know how many wrestlers they make the $5 Polaroid money, man? I feel like Polaroids are making a comeback in a way, right? There's a way to digitally print with like a little gimmick on your phone, and you can print these out. And I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that just a Polaroid?
You can get the film still.
Right? You still can. I feel like they're making a good comeback, but I like Polaroid, and that's where the Instagram logo was born, right? It was based on a Polaroid?
I think so. That's why it's a square, right?
Yeah, sorry. I am going to drink this whole can.
Sorry to be a bad influence.
No, I built it in.
Actually, it's not me. It's your job, actually, to drink that for the show.
Yeah,
so.
I built it in. I built it into the day. That's the whole thing. And that was the point. I was watching. I'd give a shout out if he's on there, but he's on YouTube and he's a bodybuilder. And he basically says, don't deprive yourself. Just build it in. And that's the way to make it last. Like you're not gonna fall off and all of a sudden lose all your gains if you build in these days, which The Rock taught us that, right? The Rock does it all the time. His cheat days are like once a week.
Yeah, make cheat day like a thing. You have a reward day. It's
you
awesome.
build it in. So my cutting days are like 6 days a week. Obviously, shout out to Cabo Bob's. You know, my boy John there. I've been going to him for 12 years, like when Cabo's was just a one-shop joint. So there's no way I'm ever going to say, no, I can't do this at Cabo's. I'm going to do exactly what I need to do at Cabo Bob's.
Did you ever go tots in the fanny pack?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we done tots, fries. Did fries in the fanny pack.
Loadmaster Mike asks about the tots in the fanny pack.
No, there's tots in the fanny pack. And this was before Napoleon Dynamite. I mean, we put every kind of food that you can imagine. Shareable food was good, too. I've eaten tots from other people's fanny packs. You got to do what you got to do when you're on the road.
You could trade stuff. If you have stuff in your fanny packs down the road, like, I got a fanny pack full of tots. Someone else has chicken fingers, and you just...
Chicken fingers is another good travel food. We actually, one time, we took it. We were wrestling. We had to leave to Houston. We were wrestling in Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. So like, oh man, but we wanted to make some good time. So we actually stopped at Fiesta. You know the store? You know Fiesta, right?
Sure, I know Fiesta.
Yeah. So we got like the cheapest London broil that was the heaviest you can think of. We wrapped it in tin foil and we lifted the car hood. We did that whole gimmick because when you're driving the border.
Did you put spices on it?
Yeah. It was pre-spiced. It was one of those like...
Oh, a pre-spiced.
Yeah, it was one of the I know, call them the Mexican meat markets like they have it here. JJ, tell me what the name of that one that's in... It's funny, it's right across from the gym that I work at. There's a market, it's like Anyway, it's one of the meat markets.
Michoacana?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. And you just put it, and we wrapped it up in tin foil. We put it on our engine, and we drove about 4 or 5 hours, and then we put it out on the side of the road, opened up the tin foil. It was smoking, and we all just like picked the meat on the side of the road and ate. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Michoacana. Are they a chain? Because there's a couple.
There's a bunch of them in Austin. I don't know how many, but yeah, it's like a breakfast meats. Good breakfast meats.
Yeah, exactly. And they're good, and you can get it you can get your fajitas there in preseason. But yeah, we just cooked it in the engine, pulled over, and ate it there. Like it felt so caveman-like, but it was very freeing because you're living your dream, eating meat on the side of the road.
Eating meats out of somebody else's front bag
and
waist bag,
and the meat cooked on the car engine.
Why is it that it's a fanny pack but you wear it in front?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Wouldn't it be it should go in the back, right?
It should, right? If it was for your fanny. Well, it used to be on the side. It used to be on the side, right? But now they wore it on the front. I used to hang mine over my neck. I used to literally just
a lot of indie wrestlers I see do that now.
Yeah, just like hanging it over your neck. But I also used to wear overalls. So I was, yeah.
Overalls and a fanny pack.
Overalls and a fanny pack.